I'm 3990, and from December 28th to January 28th, I've only been upgrading trade modules, planets, and trade stations to see what would happen. The obvious result is that shipment profits will increase, but I'm more interested in how much. So here's a before and after look at my yellow star, and a couple things learned along the way. On December 28th, my system looked like this. I was level 161 with a credit cap of 1.91 million. These planets were already max level and cannot be upgraded over the coming month. They collectively bring in just under 24,000 credits every 12 hours. My higher tier planets and trade stations will be upgraded over the month. They are all between level 20 and 22, some already in the process of being upgraded. Here's their stats at their December 28th levels. Altogether, I take in 52,128 from the planets and 14,688 from the 3 level 3 trade stations. So every 12 hours, my system produces 90,420 worth of shipments before any additional bonuses are applied during delivery. My trade modules started as follows. Shipment Computer level 6, Trade Boost level 4, Trade Burst level 5, Shipment Drone level 3. Cargo Bay Extension and Rush won't be upgraded because I'm trying to increase shipping profits, not the speed at which they get done. To benchmark these before stats, we'll assume each planet only produces 100 credit shipments. For deliveries by transports, that's plus 18% once Shipping Computer picks it up, and later plus 40% once Burst and Boost delivers it. That's 165 credits from 100. For deliveries by Shipment Drone, that's plus 18% once Shipping Computer picks it up, and then up to 28% later once it gets delivered. That equals 151 from 100. I ran shipments at the start of the 30-day period. All planets were full except my starter desert planet because it's used for artifact storage. Each of the trade stations held 12 shipments because that's how many generate over 12 hours. My system held 87,424 worth of deliveries at the start and 8,751 by the end. So I delivered 78,673 worth of shipments, but took in 122,364 after the trade and drone bonuses. So roughly 56% more than base value. Not too bad, but fast forward to January 28th. I've tried to keep up with shipments twice a day. I've kept modules and planets upgrading as much as time and cost would allow. My Tier 1 and 2 planets remain unchanged. My Tier 3 and 4 planets have been upgraded. I started by upgrading all planets indiscriminately, but then started to favor the higher reward planets near the end of the month. The trade stations were upgraded once apiece and ended up giving back the highest return. Altogether, my yellow star generates just under 102,000 credits every 12 hours. My new module levels are shown on the right, and we'll compare them to a month ago. A 100 credit shipment picked up by transport with computer brings it to 120. Then with burst and boosts combined 48%, we get 178, up 13 from a month ago. The same 120 credit shipment gets delivered with drone, making it worth up to 174, up 23 from before. Remember though, this comparison doesn't factor in the better reward shipments from upgraded planets and trade stations. My Tier 4 Fire Planet's benchmark shipment is now worth 107, so it ends up being worth 189 by transport, or 186 with drone. My Tier 4 Water was upgraded 3 times and saw a 23% increase to shipment value. It works out to 219 by transport, or 215 by drone. The biggest return comes from trade stations. Transport deliveries, 248, or drone deliveries up to 243. At the end of the month, I ran shipments once again. Same condition set. Starter planet empty and trade stations hold 12 each. I got almost 148,000 credits from delivering about 86,000, 73% more than base value, and 17% more than December 28th. So the main thing I've learned here is that trade modules are only as good as the planets they pick up from. The little number next to shipment yield on the upgrade screen doesn't really do justice for what that increase actually does, especially when it costs a couple $100,000 and takes a week or so. But that small addition to the principal value is later compounded with computer, then boost and burst or drone to significantly grow the end profit. It's worth it to upgrade planets. Also, I've found that trade stations are a very decent return on their investment, and I'll be focusing on them going forward. That's all I've got. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like or a comment down below. Thanks for watching.